So we open with a raspy intro from Erica. There's so many layers in this divorce. It's so complicated. Theft is complicated. Well, actually, it seems pretty simple. He stole the money from his clients, put it in your name, and now you're trying to hide and hang on. Did I get it? Oh, God, we opened with 3 days earlier. We already know that the divorce bomb done dropped 3 days earlier. Can't we just get to the mess? Oh, Lord, election day again. Didn't we live through this last week on Housewives of New York? So apparently Erica dropped the divorce bomb on election day. So Erica and Garcelle won't be at her party. Because you know Kyle got to throw an election watching party. Oh, God. But of course, on the plane back from Tahoe, Dorit and Kyle had to get into it. I don't know what keeps starting it with those two, but I'm sick of it. Oh, God. Kyle. And I got so taken aback, I started to cry. How are you taken aback when you and this heifer go at it every year for the past 3 years? What's to be taken aback by? That's like being shocked Lisa Vanderpump is manipulated. Or your sister's on drugs. Which sister? Both. So it's like the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. It's just what goes on. So I don't know why you're so taken aback. You've just gotta cry. Oh, God. Meanwhile, PK telling Dorit, well, you know what? You need to start interrupting Kyle more. Give her a taste of her own medicine. PK, why are you trying to stir the turd? Is P for Penelope? Crystal and her husband are heading to the party. We ain't seen this husband all season. But then again, I guess he has a real job. Oh, wow, Kathy Hilton actually looks like she gave a crap today. Oh, Lord. Sutton show up in another shitty sheath dress. But Dorit, if the theme is red, white, and blue, why are you wearing green? Renna, you showed up. That's not a Barbie wig. That's an I Dream of Jeannie wig. Who was that, Barbara Eaton? Or Samantha Montgomery? I get my old white women confused. So Renna says she's spoken to Erica. Okay, Kyle, just because you want to tell all your business don't mean Erica want to. But she did tell you she was going through a divorce. She told you when she decided to file. She was on the fence about filing. That's a personal decision. I could see her not telling y'all until she knew what she was gonna do. And that's because she didn't know. But the feds knew. Oh, God, not to make things awkward, but let's do it. Crystal, Sutton. How you doing, girls? Oh, God. Across the house, the guys is getting into it over whether or not they'd walk into somebody's room. I wouldn't because it's your room. I'ma just leave your stuff by the door. I don't know what you're doing in there, and I don't want to know. Nor do I want to smell it. Oh! Mauricio said, well, I don't think I'd invite you on a guy's trip. PK said all he does is smoke the doobie and talk shit, so I don't know if I'd bother. Well, what do you do? Because you certainly don't look like you doing CrossFit. Oh, goodness. Crystal said she lost 5 pounds from what? Sutton seeing your puss? Sutton's like, look, I ain't responsible for this heifer losing 5 pounds. That ain't my issue. Sutton's like, oh, my God, you've been a white woman. Girl, Crystal understands the assignment, and she is here to serve it to these women cold. She is getting Sutton. Kyle pulled Dorit aside to whine about her snapping at her on the plane. Dorit says, well, look, last season you kept interrupting me every 15 minutes, so I'm just trying to nip it in the bud. And Kyle said, well, if you want to be friends with me, don't ever speak to me that way again. And Dorit said, a few months ago, you just said, well, fuck you, Dorit. And I didn't say, well, don't talk to me like that or we ain't gonna be friends. So Dorit says, okay, Kyle, we're good. Dang. Dorit said, PK, let's go get to my parents. Let's leave. PK was like, now? She said, now. Right now. If not sooner than now. PK get up. He like, I ain't about to argue with this heifer. I want some pussy tonight. Oh my God, I just saw Rachel Maddow on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Never thought I'd live to see the day that would happen. But of course it comes out that we ain't gonna find a winner tonight, so they all gonna heff on home. So the next day, Sutton goes to get a Bentley with Garcelle. Oh, they closed the store for her. She's bought from them before. Now, Sutton, if you're gonna be on here buying this expensive stuff, you can't be afraid to say how much it costs. You know we can look it up. Back at Crystal's house, Rob said, well, I was able to get along with Sutton. Yeah, because you white. Let's just call a thing a thing. You white and you rich, so yeah, she can talk to you. Oh, Crystal. Crystal, oh my God, your feet. Oh, and then you're gonna put them nasty feet on the, girl, oh my goodness. One, your couch looks cheap. You need a new couch in your living room. Oh Lord, but your feet are filthy. Is that a bunion? Is that a bunion? Now, you too rich to have, but ain't nothing wrong with like, I understand people have issues, but when you come on a show and you're supposed to be the richest and the most fabulous, and oh, my husband did Lion King and I live up in the hills, the Hollywood hills, I'm expecting your feet to look like a baby's ass. I'm expecting your feet to be bunion free. After all, you're a rich woman. You can put your feet up. You can have somebody massage and oil them jokers every day. You can afford self-care that we can't. Please, I can barely get a pedicure every 2 weeks. So when you on here, I'm sorry, you have a maid. Why is your floor that dirty? You got a housekeeper and your feet are that filthy from walking around in your own house. That heifer needs to be fired. Joan Crawford would never. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt in the crevices of your feet. Girl, ooh. It looks like you was out in the garden. Them feet look like they smell like outside. Oh my God, and on the furniture. Dirty feet on the furniture. Oh God, so that's just setting me off. And now you will forever be known as Dirty Foot Crystal. This is why you always gotta have a sandal, have a house shoe, so that way the bottom of that foot is clean. Not dirty, I mean, that is dirty too. Dirty bunion. Maybe I'll just call you Dirty Bunion. And then how you gonna let your bunion get dirty when you that rich? Don't you want the bunion to heal and not get infected? That's just poor hygiene. Oh God, Sutton still has this store. No, I'm sorry, nobody wants to live your Blanche Devereaux Grey Gardens fantasy. You're a well-funded Grey Gardens, but you still Grey Gardens. Oh, Kathy and Kyle come by in Kathy's Rolls Royce. They got Kathy's looks together real quick. This short hair is cute on her, and the fashion stepped up. Cause she came on screen at first like, I don't give a crap. So Sutton tells the girl she's throwing a party at her house, while Kathy Hilton asks what's going on with Erica's divorce. So Sutton messages Erica to see if she gonna show up, cause she's like, well, I don't wanna have a dinner and then I've got an extra plate. Really? Kathy, why are you trying to rearrange Sutton's store? Kathy is kooky. I mean, that's true eccentric. That is true rich eccentric. Okay, Harry's garden, I gotta admit, I'm a little jealous. I would like that. I love a good herb garden. I actually might do one in my window here. You know, mint, thyme, fresh basil, bay leaves, maybe a small lemon tree. Actually, a small lemon tree would also be very cute. But just for the freshness. But also produce is so darn high, it's like I'd rather pay for some soil and do it myself. Oh, they got a whole reservoir of water in case they get a fire. And actually, yeah, that's necessary. Oh goodness, Sutton gonna try to hawk her tacky wares at this little dinner? I mean, you know Erica ain't got no money, so she ain't buying shit. Kyle goes to pick Crystal up for the party, and she has a $95,000 Hermes bag. Rena and Kyle have showed up in the same polka dot dress. So Garcelle gets there, they start celebrating the Biden-Harris win. Garcelle looks good in this lavender. I don't know why everybody else wore black and white. And then Kathy Hilton showed up in lavender, and she looked nice too, so I'm like, what happened? Was there a theme that I missed? So we gonna end it with Erica walking into this party, and I guess we'll get to the rest of it tomorrow. All right, well, I'm gonna see you soon for something. I cannot believe Garcelle said she really filed. Shouldn't she wait? And Kyle gonna say for what? You know for what? For the Grim Reaper. He already got one foot in the grave and one on a banana peel. I mean, at this point, time is a ticking. Kyle, you're gonna act like you didn't get it. Dorit was like, I know exactly what you're saying. And Dorit's like, that's what I'm doing too. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Garcelle, you are a caution. My God, that was good. That was good. I am surprised there was that much enjoyability in the pre-shit.